Hey, what's up, vlog? It's May 11th. It's a Friday. I'm definitely gonna be vlogging today, but this has nothing to do with that vlog. We're actually gonna go see a concert, Mulligan and I, and that's gonna be in New Brunswick. You'll hear a lot about that in the other blog I post, but this one's gonna be first. This is just gonna be called the Dream Blog, or the Dream Posts, because I really want to include this. This is really interesting to me. Mulligan, if you want to, Link, if you want to, and if you want to, you can all post your dreams right here if you remember them, like anything crazy, nightmare that you want us to know about, like anything weird and awesome. Just be sure to vent everything that you can, do everything interesting, make it a nice story, like I'll try to right here. And I actually had like 5 dreams that I've always wanted to post here, but I just keep forgetting, and I guess we'll start with this one. So, I'm at this bus stop in what looks like New York, and I have no idea how I got there. And it felt like I was still in school, even though I'm in the summer right now, and I was like freaking out about finals. And there were these girls next to me at this bus stop, and it looked like we were waiting for a genuine bus to pick us up to go to campus. And I was like, hey, does anyone know where I am? Or like, can someone tell me where I am? Because I was like freaking out at this point. I didn't know where I was. I didn't know how I was going to get home. All I wanted to do was get home. It felt like morning. It felt cool. And, I'll try to keep it as detailed as possible while standing to the truth. And they all said, yeah, you're kind of near New York City. They didn't give a town, because I guess my subconscious didn't want me to, like, know where I was. And they all introduced themselves, and they all kind of knew me. And I was trying to get to know them, and like some of them were cute, so I started flirting out of nowhere just because what the hell, I guess I can. And it was going really well, and some were in like these athletic, they looked like joggers, they looked like they just went jogging, but then they had their backpacks on. They were all friends with each other, and I tried to converse with them as much as possible, and they all like knew what I did. They all knew I was a photographer. They all knew like I was an accounting major. And it was the weirdest thing because I didn't know their faces, I didn't know their names. I thought I was dating one because there was like one in like the athletic, jogging outfit that like was really into me, and like she kept like hugging me and stuff, and all her friends would look and go like the hee, like one of those. And I found out her name was Catherine, but like I didn't want anything to do with it, like I didn't know her. But she obviously knew me. It's like I had like this alter ego living in like near New York. So it was really weird, and I just wanted to talk to someone I knew, right? So after the conversations were done, but the most interesting part of conversing with, I guess you could say in reality, my subconscious, was that there were Catherine's friends were like 2 of them were like black, right? And I guess me and Catherine were in an open relationship because like one of her white friends comes up to me, and I'm sorry to discriminate, but that's how my subconscious mind worked. And she went up to me and she goes, so, and she like did one of those huddles with the 2 black women right there like in her arms, and she came up to me like this. She went like, so are you into like brown sugar? And I swear to God, like in my mind while I was looking at her, I didn't know what that meant. Like, it was a joke. Obviously, she was trying to tell me a joke. Obviously, my subconscious was trying to tell me a joke, and I didn't get it. That's the coolest part. Is like I was like, what do you mean? I know all of you, right? Like I was just confused of where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do, and I just wanted to talk I just wanted to talk to somebody that I knew. And she just goes, my friends, they're black. Do you like brown sugar? And they all started laughing. And then I started laughing. And then I say, oh, I get it. Not, well, like I told the truth in my dream. I said, I like black women, but it's just like, I've never dated one. I've never had experience with one. And then I told them, like, the only black chicks, I tell this to everyone, whoever asks me, would I ever date a black chick? I always say Beyonce I would date, Alicia Keys, and I think Kelly Rowland, or it would be Tyra. I just say that for fun. And I told them that, and they laughed, and it was so weird having like a conversation with my subconscious that told me a joke that I didn't get, because it's your brain. like tricking your brain. It's the weirdest thing ever, and I thought that was so interesting. And that's like the highlight of my dream. But then they go away for some reason. The bus doesn't come. I guess it's a Saturday, and we all just wanted to hang out on the street in the morning. And I see out of the corner of my eye, walking from like a red brick building. It looked like a factory, but it wasn't that big. It was just like I guess you could say a newspaper factory, and he's smoking a cigarette just like he always is. And it's Jose. It's Jose from Centenary College, and he's like one of my best friends along with Zach. And I go see him, and I go like this. I go, dude, you gotta give me a hug. And I give him a hug, and he sees me, and his eyes just go wide, just like all the time. Like whenever he's surprised, and he gives me the biggest hug, and he goes, what the hell are you doing here? And I go, I don't know. I've just been stuck here for like 5 hours now. I feel like I just got teleported out of nowhere. You gotta help me. I don't know where we are. And he goes, dude, I kind of don't know where we are either, but like I was brought here by like bus. Like Zach's with me along with like an upperclassman here. You want to like chill out with us? And I go, of course, dude. I'm so scared right now. And like the girls disappear from like the whole entire dream, and I'm just with Zach, Jose, and like this kid that hates me. And I know he's an RA, and I won't mention his name, but like I know he is. And we're walking, and we sit down on a bench, and I go, dude, you gotta tell me where we are, cause I'm going crazy right now. And Zach doesn't speak the whole time for some reason. It's just Jose and the RA. And the RA looks it up on his phone. He goes, yo, we're about like 10 miles from New York City. And I go, that's west of, right? And he goes, yeah, probably like southwest of New York City. So I was happy. We were like near home. I could like travel. And as soon as I was making the plans, it was so weird. My mind knew that I was hanging out with Mulligan today. And I immediately go to Jose without knowing. I go, yo, Jose, you're going to drive us, right? You brought your car? He goes, yeah. He goes, okay, good. Because I got to wake up soon because I'm going with my friend Mulligan to a concert. So I'll see you guys later. And I start spitting on the ground, just kind of like, I guess I was parched. And as soon as I like say goodbye to them, because I was gonna wake up, I start spitting on the ground. And as soon as I wake up, I was spitting on my bed. Like, it was the funniest thing ever. But like, it was so interesting because like my mind knew that I was hanging out with Mulligan, and since he wasn't there in the dream, I guess it knew to wake up, and it knew that it was going to wake up, or I was going to wake up. Oh, it was so weird. And like Jose just looks at me and he laughs. And I didn't get to see much of the RA, but I hated him anyway. And Zach, you were there too, so I'll definitely tag you in this, bro. But it was just really funny because, like, I didn't understand jokes within my own dreams. I didn't, but then again, like, I knew when to wake up. And it was so weird because now I gotta wash my sheets just because I hate that. I hate doing that shit. And just it was really funny. I hope you enjoyed this first dream post. I hope you make yours hopefully not as long as mine, but like I think the longer the better, the more interesting they get. And yeah, I hope you guys do this with me. I hope you have some dreams to post. Like if you have like later dreams that you totally remember detailed and everything, post those too. You don't have to make it as recent as mine, but hopefully I'll have more dreams to share with you guys. I love doing this, and I'll see you later in the other blog. Peace.